Hello everyone, it's SystemCollapse, and this is Project Ozone 3. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. I'm having a pretty amazing one myself. In between episodes, I didn't do too much. I just worked on my base a tiny bit, kind of expanded out a platform, got a little pathways going. Probably gonna end up having like a mob farm down there. God knows what down there. We'll kind of figure that out. Just kind of giving us a little more room to work with, because we need it, man. Up there, you'll see there's actually a blood moon. I've had 3 blood moons in a row, so I've got a little overboard with torches, but I want to make sure I don't get any mobs. I have not seen a single one yet, so I've been pretty lucky. That is pretty awesome. We're probably going to jump right into it here. So the first thing I think I want to get to today, let's go over here, is probably a Cobblestone Generator. We do have lava now, so we should be able to get that done really easy. I actually have a bucket of it right here. And we're going to grab ourselves a bucket of water. And I think we actually need sand as well. I forgot I needed a piece of glass. Let's go down here. Nothing's in that one. We got clay. I'm going to need some of that later. Don't I have any gravel? Oh, I have this stuff here, compressed gravel. I did come to the conclusion. I didn't really come to the conclusion at all, actually. I'll kind of restate that. People told me that you could just use the regular hammer on compressed stuff to be able to kind of crush it down. So yeah, I've been doing that because it is way easier. You can see there, and crush down a ton more really quickly. That's pretty fantastic. I feel like I didn't get it all though. Like, oh, that's all compressed. Let's do that. There we go. Got 45 dust, and that's not what I wanted at all, was it? Get babbling, mess things up. And that's the thing. Let's go ahead and kind of decompress that stuff. And I should show this too. You could also go to, say if you got dust or cobblestone, anything that can compress, just put it in your kind of crafting station there and hit Shift K. It'll just compress it for you. So it just kind of compressed it down. So that is pretty sweet. You need that dust later on anyway. Anyway, let's go ahead and actually smelt this. Get that going. And I think that's everything we need for a Cobblestone Generator. So let's go to Cobble real quick. And maybe Gen. And see if we can actually get what we need here. Looks like that's it. So that is pretty sweet. Let's go ahead and grab a piece of glass. And we should have a Cobblestone Generator. While we're at it, let's go ahead and grab a drawer. So a drawer will be really helpful to be able to kind of automatically kind of gather this stuff up all for us. And I think it's a quest as well. So why not grab it? There we go. Got one quest right there. And we should have a second one coming here in a second. Just going to kind of pop that down right there. And then I'm going to put a drawer on top of it. It'll auto-export through the top or the bottom. And there you go. You just have cobblestone, which is fantastic. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at our quest here. Let's go ahead and grab these two. We got 5 more racks. And down here, we got probably another 5. Seems like all the early ones have 5 there. I'm thinking, too, that the racks, I'm probably not going to spend them until I get the flight token. I think that's probably our best bet. But that's a lot of them. But we will get to it at some point. Anyway, let's go into our quest book, I guess, one more time. Stop babbling. Figure out what we're going to do here. So I could get to the next level of Cobblestone Generator, but I'm not kind of in a giant hurry to do that. I would like to get to Nether, then we'll be able to get the quartz and stuff really easy, because that is going to be a thing. The flint and steel actually takes a piece of steel, though, so we'll have to deal with that. Also, these furnaces, I want to get to them, so let's look at that real quick, the furnace. It looks pretty cool. So you go to furnace, check that out. They're just like regular kind of upgraded furnaces, right? But they have this upgrade, which allows you to do ore doubling. And that sounds like an amazing way to kind of get ore doubling going. But we do need a piece of nether quartz. And the only way to get it seems like, is going to be soul sand, which we could do with barrel crafting, I believe. I believe that's the thing we can do. But we need ancient spores for the witch water. Maybe have to kind of sort that out. So what I was thinking, this is what I'm going to do here. We're probably going to go ahead and automate obsidian. With obsidian, we'll be able to get ourselves a decent tool. Once we have obsidian, we'll be able to make the nether portal. Maybe then we'll work towards steel. Probably gonna have to do some iron meshes kind of in the interim. Gotta get that done. We'll kind of do that. So the way I'm going to do obsidian is going to be this way here. We go to infused. What is it? Infused stone, I think is what it's called. One of these here. 11 infused stone used to make cobblestone and obsidian. Place water next to it to make obsidian. Place 1-2 blocks away for cobblestone. So we're going to go that route there. So to do that, we are going to need, what is that? Some clay. That's what I said I needed clay for, right? Go ahead and grab a couple of them. Sweet. And didn't I have some more sand? I think I already kind of crushed it all down or smelted it all down, didn't I? So we'll just do that there. Sweet. And yeah, just kind of get this done. It's nice to know that I already don't have to, you know, sit there and shift and click for pebbles anymore. But anyway, go ahead and grab more of these. Probably get them smelted up as well. And get that done. I might as well, while I'm waiting too, let's go ahead and make one of those furnaces. We can make one of those upgraded ones. I mean, we're kind of going that route anyway. I might as well have one. Then later on, we can kind of set it up for doubling. That'll be kind of fantastic. I'm also going to go ahead and probably waste some of this iron. I'm only calling it wasting because I'm not going for tinkers for ore doubling at this point. I'm just going to kind of get all, you know, one piece of iron out of each of these and just get it smelted down. I think we might as well use this thing. Because I am going to have to do a bunch of meshes here probably in a bit. Anyway, let's put you there. Let's go ahead and drop you in there. That's cool. We already got 3 of those done. We're going to need 1 more. And then we can kind of push forward. Awesome. Let's actually grab a couple bits of coal, or charcoal anyway. Do that, and yeah, just toss that in there. Okay, so we'll just let that do its thing. We're gonna get the hardened stone. Let's go ahead and grab our buckets. Our buckets, where did they go? Did they end up in here? The buckets don't get used when you make the Cobblestone Generator. I do know that. So let's go ahead and do that right there. I don't know it's gonna get used here. It may get used for this one. Nope, didn't use the bucket. That is fantastic. We can grab this thing now and put it, I guess, near the water somewhere. Oh, you get burned. And we're going to need a way to actually break the obsidian as well. I kind of forgot about that. But I think all we have to do, basically, is grab a bucket of water, go like that, put it beside it, get instant obsidian. So that's what I'm kind of going for there. And that is pretty cool. I should drop some of this off. I got too much of this junk. There we go. So what we're going to do next, I think, is work on a way of breaking that. I think we need some lead to do that. So let's go ahead and get like, I don't know, like 16 lead really quick. Do that. I think we could just do this, right? Shift K while it's in our inventory. Yeah, we just do like that. And then get that smelted down as well. Cool. And how's our iron doing? This furnace is a little bit faster. And there's other upgrades I think you can make for these. So if you go to, I guess, furnace, right? Right there, you can make efficiency ones, which seems pretty good. I don't know if you can put more in one, but there's 3 slots there. You may be able to put like 2 of them in there, or maybe they stack even. Just double the efficiency of your fuels more and more and more. Guess we won't know until we get there, but they all take quartz. And yeah, that's definitely a thing. Anyway, we'll do that. Got a bunch of iron. Might as well, while we're waiting, go ahead and grab a couple of these and start getting these kind of leveled up as well, because we are going to need iron meshes to be able to get to the resources we want. Diamonds and stuff like that are going to take the higher level meshes. We can't get those things yet, but with the iron ones, I think we can, just at lower rates. So we'll actually, you know, start the process. Here we got our mesh quest. That is fantastic. What was I working on here? Lead. I think I also need 2 iron plates. Let's go ahead and grab them real quick. Grab 2 of them and our little handy dandy hammer here. Sweet. Pop you in there. There's 1. There's 2. And what we're actually making is a breaker from embers. So we're going to go to breaker here. Grab one of them. And we need a redstone first, actually. We may be able to do that. We actually have the iron meshes now. And I believe redstone is gotten with the iron meshes. So go here, go to, I guess, recipe on that. Check that out real quick. Head down this way. It looks like it's right here. It's only 12% on this one. And it's probably going to be a little higher on the diamond, right? 25. That's actually really good. But for right now, that'll kind of do the trick. And yeah, we should get one here with this amount of, we already got one. Look at that. I'm going to go ahead and do a few more. Maybe we'll get a couple more resources that we actually need. That doesn't hurt there. Yeah, I'm not going to do a bunch of this because it's going to spam my inventory. Anyway, let's do that. I would like to automate that today if we have time. If not, we'll probably do it in the next video. Really depends. Because I also want to get into a mob farm. Like, there's so much stuff I want to get into, right? It's just the start of a pack. It's just like, what do you do first? Wait, let's go ahead and grab our breaker. Once we have this breaker, we should be able to just kind of place this down, right? I'm just going to put it here right now. Place it that way. And there we go. We can actually get obsidian. No problem whatsoever now. And I should be able to just kind of rinse and repeat that, right? Here we go. If we had some kind of liquid placer, we could do this even quicker, but we do not yet. Once we do have some kind of fluid placing kind of monstrosity, some kind of working machine here, or some kind of block, we could fully automate this and we wouldn't have to do anything. I mean, we could do it with barrel crafting too, but at this point, this just seems super easy. Look at that, man. That is cool. Awesome. How much did we get there? 19. I want to go ahead and make our IOT. Our IOT's going to be it's an all-in-one tool, right? So it can do all kinds of things, but it has 1100 durability. It's going to let us mine. That is a black quartz. It's going to, this one actually has 32,000 durability. It's going to let us mine anything. So if we end up in the end and I want to mine something, or if I want to mine obsidian for that matter, we can just use this tool. It'll be our go-to, right? So do that. It'll last a long time. It's not the fastest in the world, but I think you could probably enchant it with efficiency if you felt so inclined. Anyway, we got IOT, so we got a good little tool here. And we basically take this one now, throw it in the void because I don't really need it. Let's kind of look at where we're at now because I didn't even know what we're getting. We got a quest here. That looks good. Got some meshes as well. That is fantastic. How did I get this one? Oh, just get obsidian. The normal way to get to the nether, or you can fall off your island and possibly survive to get to the nether. So yeah, people told me about this. The thing is, when you fall into nether and go to the nether, you don't have a way back normally. I think you can hit /spawn, which that works. If you use these apples, apparently, I don't think it takes you right back to your base. So I'm not really sure how that works. Maybe it's dependent on where you stand. Maybe you have to use them like right where you're at. They said something about like spawning on or spawning in on platforms randomly. So I'm a little scared to do it that way. But apparently if you jump in the void, you do get there. But anyway, do that. And take a look here. What else it wants? It wants us to get wither skeleton heads. It wants us to get end cakes. I don't even know what this is. Need to obtain the ore to get to Landia. I don't even know what Landia is. Land core. Okay. Let's pretend I know what that is. That's going to be one of the ones that we kind of figure out over time. And I guess let's take a look at the flint and steel. Flint and steel. Flint, steel, right there. Actually, we might be able to do this another way. Why am I doing this? Can we use the fire charge? Does the fire charge still work? Let's try the fire charge, because we might be able to do that really quickly. Let's go do that. There we go. I just need blaze powder. Can't you get blaze powder? How do you get blaze powder? I think you can get it from one of the materials here from the sieving. The sifting. Looks like iron, stiffen, and dust. So maybe we'll try that real quick. Or did I already get one? I already got one. Even better. Let's try this out. Let's try a fire charge, right? Grab that. Do this. We could also try the wood burning trick. That'll kind of get us around the steel. How else could we get steel like really quickly in this pack? Let steel. Go here. Oh, I wonder. Tiny progressions. Do they have that steel? I should check that. Oh, another blood moon. That's 4 blood moons in a row. Let's see here. Steel ingot. I'm just wondering if they have the tiny progressions one, because that one. Can we do that? They didn't disable it? Oh my, we can get steel no problem. Let's just do it the normal way then. We'll just we won't cheat. I mean, we won't use tricks. That's what I'm gonna say there. Let's go ahead and make some more of that hardened stone, I suppose. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and get that smelted. That's fine. Let's pop those in there. And this is awesome, actually. We're gonna need a few more of the obsidian. So let's get that done. Get that kind of smelted up. And yeah, we'll be able to make a portal to the nether and just kind of go back and forth as we please. And we should be able to cheese the steel a little bit. So I don't know if that's intended or not. Sometimes I just leave those things in for knowledge, you know what I mean? Because not everyone knows exactly about these cheaper ways of doing it. Anyway, we got our hardened stone, right? Give me one more. And then we'll get this done, man. Got the service on me for no apparent reason. Gives you crushed quartz too, which is a little strange. Guess I just didn't want to give you regular quartz, which is a little funny. Anyway, grab that. I'll be able to turn that into meshes later. Let's grab you. Sweet and sweet. We got our hammer. And then this stuff is just this, right? Yeah. That's awesome. And I guess I just need a piece of flint here. Let's just do that. Let's go here. Awesome. Do you. Fantastic. And can I make flint and steel? Let's go you and you. Cool. Okay, let's go see if we can actually make a portal. Maybe a couple fences as well, because I don't want mobs coming through. Because people told me that it's pretty nasty in the nether in this pack. Fence. Let's go to, we want a gate, right? Gate. Not a gar. I don't know what a gar is. Go, got a gate. And then, doesn't really matter where it goes now. It'll probably end up getting moved, so just do something like that. Something like that there. Pop that up. And yeah, we don't have to go too high, I suppose. Maybe something like you. Something like you. And then kind of cover frost. Yes, I always do it 3 wide. I know it only has to be 2. But just me being me. I mean, obsidian is completely free at this point. It's buckets of infinite water. I'm actually curious if this works. Yeah, that would have worked either. So I guess it didn't matter which way I did it, but we've got our flint and steel either way. And yeah, I've seen that disabled in a couple packs. Well, I wasn't sure if that was going to work. Anyway, let's put a couple stairs right here. I need to get that lit up really quick, actually, because we're at a blood moon. There we go. Then probably a gate, because gates are wonderful. And then a oak fence. So we'll do that and that. We don't have any armor right now, so we're just going to kind of wing it. But I'm going to drop most of the stuff off, because we shouldn't need it right now. There we go. Shouldn't need that. Maybe some torches, just for fun. Apples. I've been eating cooked apples, because they're actually pretty ridiculous. Just kind of smelt them down there. And I think we're good. So let's actually go and see what the nether looks like, because I honestly have no idea. Okay, let's try it, man. Let's give it a go. Hopefully it loads up pretty quick. I think the chur's in the pack. That's why they have the heat sand as a heat source. So the nether could be a little odd. And it may have those giant, painful spiders as well. The heat scars? Is that the ones? I don't like those. I'm not a fan. Anyway, we'll kind of see how this works out. Here we go. Oh. Sweet. Oh, we got tons of soul sand right away. Oh, we might have those Smitty guys. Isn't that? Oh, is there Nether X? Is that what that is? Yeah, we're going to have some nasty mobs here. This isn't particularly a good spot. Let's get some lighting going. I actually don't like our spot at all. This is nasty. Let's do this. There we go. Cool. We'll give us a good amount of soul sand to kind of get started. Also going to want some, I guess some, oh, this is the horrible nether quartz, or netherrack. I want the good netherrack, because you can't convert this over anyway, can you? Yeah, this is like gloomy stuff. It's really junky. Gloomy netherrack bricks. Like, what are you going to do with that? You can use it for blast bricks, and that was one of the things I was actually worried about. You can't. Huh. Okay, so that is cool. Maybe we'll grab a little bit of that, because if we have to get into, what is there? I was just going to call it thermal. It's not thermal at all. Immersive, then we actually have the materials we need to actually make the blast bricks. So that works. So we'll just grab a couple of them. Then I'm going to look around real quick, see if we can find ourselves some quartz. Because if we can find some quartz, then that's all I really want out of this place this second. Then we can kind of push forward. And okay, I spent a couple minutes here. I actually dug a big cave. I can't find a good safe way down yet, so I'm not going to bother at this time. We can actually get a quartz. I totally forgot from this here, from the actual soul sand. That's what I was actually looking at first, right? So we go here. Yeah, flint, stiff, and meshes, or diamond, and we'll get a lot of quartz. So that'll kind of handle that kind of, you know, issue for now. But we may come back here later on, take a look around. But I'm not seeing anything. Like, I haven't seen any materials yet, which is a little odd. And it has me wondering if normal kind of spawns are on, and, or not, because it does not feel like it. But anyway, we'll grab that real quick. I am seeing mobs around. I saw a couple like wither skeletons. I mean, we can deal with those in time. We don't need them this second. But like I said, I just want to get out of this dimension, get back into our dimension, and yeah, just kind of start working on some other stuff here. Because we got what we needed realistically, which is pretty fantastic. We are going to have to get a bunch of iron meshes though, like I said. And glowstone. I actually forgot about glowstone. We could probably find it in that dimension. I didn't actually see any on the ceiling. But I think we can get it from actual sifting. So if we go to glowstone here, how do we get that? Because I'm going to need 4 pieces to be able to make that upgrade to get the ore doubling. So if I do that, we would have to... That's just dust. Okay. Oh, it's just 6% chance. It's just less chance. So what I think I'm going to do here is sit here. I'm going to sift down all this stuff. Oh, I didn't mean to do it in this one. Actually, flint works, doesn't it? I need to check that one more time. Go here, go to use on it. Let's go to right over here, right? That will only give me nether wart. So it won't hurt. I'll probably do that until we get some nether wart. No, we'll actually get quartz out of that one. Okay. Oh, you can't even use that one on the iron. That is actually odd. So yeah, I'm going to sit here and probably I'll sift all this down. Then I'm going to probably go ahead and do a couple stacks of dust as well. And once I have dust, well, a couple stacks of it, we should have enough to get us glowstone. Enough glowstone, I should say, to be able to make our upgrade. And then we'll try that thing out. There we go. I went ahead and processed about 7 more stacks of dust. And we also have another quartz here. So when it did the soul sand. So I have that. Go ahead and probably grab all that stuff. Probably grab our iron. We'll go ahead and make that upgrade, man. Let's go ahead and make it. Definitely time to do it. Get her done. Yeah, kind of move forward. Let's grab you. Then grab you. Awesome. And we don't have enough iron yet for the efficiency one, do we? I want the efficiency upgrade. I don't know what Fe is, but I want efficiency. Yeah, I don't think we do. Yeah, we need like 4 more, but that's not a big deal. Anyway, let's go ahead and pop that in there. Oh, can't shift click it in. Let's do that. Then we're going to go ahead and grab a bunch of iron, right? Then we're going to go in our inventory. Then we're going to shift K all that stuff. Cool. And then kind of pop that in there. And see if this doubles. I mean, it should double. I think it's going to double. I can't see why there was a quest line if it's not going to double. There you go. It is going to double. That is fantastic. And once we get, I guess, 2 more pieces of iron, we can kind of double the fuel efficiency, which is pretty sweet. So let's get that done. Efficiency, do that right there. Doubles burn time, which sounds awesome all around. That should make that last twice as long. What I may do is go ahead and automate this. I was going to work on the sifting today, but I realized we don't have an ender pearl. So item collection, which is something we could do still, but I ended up having to use water channels. Whenever I use water channels, I get frustrated. Just gonna throw that out there. I don't like water channels, man. They never work the way as I kind of plan. But anyway, let's do that there. Let's go ahead and make a couple crates. That's gonna be something we need here. Also gonna need some transfer nodes now I think of it. Let's do a couple crates. Probably need some more than that. But anyway, let's grab what we need here. I need cobblestone. Let's grab you. Let's get you smelted down. That's cool. You're getting me iron. I like that. Let's go ahead and grab some coal because I am gonna need that. May automate the creation of charcoal too, so we don't have to worry about that, because that would be cool as well. So just change that, I guess. Do you, keep you in there. And what else was I looking at? Crates, right? So I would need probably some more sticks. That's probably what I was running out of. Let's do you, let's do you. Let's see if we can make this stuff, man. Helps if I actually look at the crafting table. Let's make that many. And we'll go ahead and, what am I missing there? Wood? How am I missing wood, man? Yeah, we should be able to automate the creation of charcoal really easy, just using bonsais, I think. So that's what I think we're going to do. And then we'll automate this thing as well. I'm going to assume it works like a vanilla furnace, but I guess we're going to find out. Anyway, let's go ahead and break that really quick. I have stone going, right? Let's grab these. Then go ahead and take 3 of them, I think. Do that there. And I need glass, right? So let's go ahead and grab a few of them. And this should be good. So let's go to transfer. Transfer. Awesome. Go ahead and grab you. And hopefully some transfer nodes on top of that. That's awesome. And that looks good. Okay, so what do we need next? Next we would need... Actually, I need some more iron now I think of it. I'm going to pop this guy down again, temporarily. Get that going. Let it keep doing iron for a bit, because we need a fair amount of it. Because I'm going to need to make the flat transfer nodes, so these go a little further. And then we can kind of make it a little more compact as well. So while we're waiting for that, we'll go ahead and grab this furnace. Kind of get him. Kind of set him up. I'll just put him like here right now. I'll probably move it. But I just want to get him kind of initially set up here. And then I'll have to go underneath this, so we're going to need a water channel for that. But that's fine. And I still need the flat transfer node, so I don't know what I'm waiting for. But basically, we're going to have a crate here, and a crate here. They're going to use the flat transfer nodes to actually move everything around. So that's pretty cool. But we don't have enough iron, man. Iron is life. Go ahead and grab 2 blocks. Hopefully we got 2 more. It would be nice to upgrade these furnaces too, because each level seems to be faster and faster and faster. I'm not sure about the fuel efficiency. I guess we'll figure that out in time. But yeah, we just need 2 more iron. If it ever comes, there we go. And probably need those ones as well. Do that. Go ahead. Get everything kind of lined up here. See if we can actually get this done. Sweet, sweet. So the anvil, you just take that with a transfer node. You get these flat ones. The flat ones are, well, they can just go in between blocks. And the way I'm going to want this to work, I guess, is to pump items out. So I'm just going to right-click them on. That'll be pumping items out. And this one will be pulling. So I'm going to shift and right-click it. And it's actually set to pull. And that should be pretty much the entire automation there. So if I went like, I guess a furnace right here now, it should be able to move fuel into there, right? Then it should be able to pull, that's going to go there. That's going to be what we smelt. That'll kind of pull out the finished product. Let's go ahead and steal this real quick, because I want to see if we can kind of do it this way. Because I think we can. There we go. I'll make another bonsai in a bit, but this should work. Go ahead and pop you here. Grab a piece of dirt. Then grab a actual sapling. Awesome. And this should just produce fuel, right? So when the wood comes out, I want to make sure it gets some wood in there first. But it should be able to just kind of stockpile that fuel for us. And yeah, just use that as the fuel. I'm hoping. Here we go. I just want to make sure it's going to go in there correctly. Got everything set. There we go. It's set. I'll need another bonsai for the top. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Let's go ahead and take a look at some clay. Probably do that. We're going to need a fair amount of that. So let's do that. Probably just go ahead and do it in this one. Sweet. Everything's coming together. I'll get a stick that time, but a stick works as well. But that's fine. Just as long as we get some of our materials. Are the materials going to come out though? Yeah, they are. So it is working. A good amount of iron. And what else would we need? I'm thinking. We're going to set up this one as well, right? So I'll probably just do it like here right now. Let's do that. Probably pop that there. And this one won't be as bad. But anyway, we'll just do it like that, I guess. Then we can just pull that, get all that stuff. Do that right there. And I guess I could use one of these furnaces for the actual fuel as well, right? So that'll work. And that'll work as well. Everything's working, man. Hey, wait, let's do that. We got 4. And I guess I still need to get the flats in between that one. Hopefully that did not just fall in the void, because I'd be a sad panda. So to be, I guess this one will be, when I want to smelt something in bulk, I'll put it in this one. This will be my doubler. Pull from the side will be fuel. I'll just manually mute the fuel, so that's fine. And then the finished items, I guess, will go down here. So we'll control click that. Get that piece of wood out of there because we don't need it. Awesome. Go ahead and grab the furnace, pop that there. And really all I need is a bonsai here, and then that's pretty much good to go. Anyway, let's do that. Let's go and grab a bonsai. Bonsai. Awesome. That and this puppy right here. That is a fancy one. And then we could just do that and that. Cool. And maybe we'll use this bonsai for something different, because we're still going to get the wood, right? I want to make another sapling, actually. Let's go ahead and do that. A completely different one. We're going to go ahead and grab this oak wood. We're just going to do that there. Then I'm just trying to kind of double up on materials at the same time for no apparent reason other than we can. Where is my hammers, man? I probably have one on me. I do too. Anyway, if you ore extract these, you'll kind of get this stuff here, which is sawdust. I believe it's mechanism. You can turn that into paper. So we're going to do that real quick. Pull that out. Go ahead and grab a sapling. Do that right there. Get this paperback sapling, which I believe produces pretty much the same, except for it gives us paper as well, which is kind of what I'm going for. But anyway, let's go, guess, up here a little bit. This is our little graveyard of randomness. Do that there. Gonna need a piece of dirt. Let's do dirt. Wait a second. Oh, I do have a couple dirt left. We still have our 6 original, plus there's a bunch down here I haven't bothered to grab yet. I mean, that might be something we have to automate later on, but not really a big deal right this second. Go ahead and do that, and we should get paperbacks, right? It's about the same speed too, so it doesn't matter. That's cool. That should be an added bonus. It should pump wood in there every once in a while. I just want to make sure, again, that we get wood in there first. So, yeah, I may have to add a filter to this one now that I think of it. But that doesn't really matter. Let's pull you out. So it did get the wood first. We can make filters for these. Let's go ahead and make one for the top one, because it'll actually make our life a lot easier. Go ahead and grab you. Get one of them. Awesome. Go ahead and grab a piece of wood for this. Sweet. And pop that right there. It's set to a whitelist. That's what we want. And you have to use a transfer node to kind of access these transfer nodes, so you have to hold one. But once you do, you should be able to do that there. Oops, let's get that out of there. It's not bad. And then it should, at this point, only be able to accept wood into it. And then the wood should come down here. We should just have the charcoal, and that's what we want to see. And this should do nothing now but produce charcoal for us. It is going to end up in time full of papered sticks and saplings, but by that time I can switch to a different system and not really worry about it. This one here, I don't really care about what fuel pulls in there. Whether it burns sticks or wood, doesn't really matter. And yeah, we'll automate our paper as well. And yeah, it's just going to work out. Probably make one more bonsai to have on top of this chest here, just so we always have wood as well. But that should pretty much handle everything, which is really cool. Look at that, man. Cool. Let's get our efficiency in there. I never did this. Sweet, sweet. Fuel in this one, it would be here, right? So the fuel, I'll end up just moving tons of it over here. Should end up in the side. That's what we want to see. Then anytime I want to kind of smelt something down, just throw that in there, and it should end up at the bottom. And that'll handle that. Like, I could have kind of stacked this in a weird way, then piped it over to here, but it really doesn't matter. I mean, I want to be able to keep control of this, like, charcoal and stuff at this point. So there's really no point for that level of automation. We don't even have a mob farm yet, man. We don't have our sifting kind of set up for automation, which we'll do in the next video. But this definitely works, man. This is pretty sweet. Look at that. Yeah, and I can just grab like all this stuff now, I think, and just kind of get it done. Although my inventory is a total belligerent mess. Let's actually clear out our inventory for a second. Grab a bunch of this stuff and just get it all smelted up now. There's really no point not to. But we should be able to just like Shift K on everything. Just kind of spam it. Go across. Get it all done here. Get it all kind of just compacted down. Then we should be able to run over here, pop it in there, and call that a day. That'll work, man. I'm fine with that. Like I said, once I get a good buffer of charcoal in there, won't matter. Anyway, oh, it's gonna sit in here anyway. Cool. So one more thing I want to get to before we probably wrap up here. We're gonna grab some blaze powder really quick. Grab one of these blaze messers. meshes and actually throw it out of this thing. I'm actually going to break this, unfortunately, because we lost 4 buckets of lava. Because I really don't want it in that spot, to be honest. Probably have it like right here. Oops, I have that backwards. Because this is actually a faster heat source. I forget what the multiplier is. Times 30. So that'll actually be a lot faster. And now that I'm thinking of it, let's actually do this because this is even smarter. We should have at least one more transfer node here, right? Let's go ahead and grab that one. Oh, nope. And pull from the side, right? So go right here. Then pop that down. That should automatically start getting cobblestone. It's going to start making lava. And all we really need now, I guess, is a flat transfer node, one of the fluid ones, pulling it out into a tank. Although I don't know if we can make any really easy tanks at this point. But it'd be nice to have lava kind of already kind of going for us. Singularity, those ones don't hold much, do they? Maybe we'll just wait on a tank. I don't know what other one to use. Ender IO. That one will be good. Actually, I really like Ender IO tanks. Let's make an Ender IO tank really quick. Let's get that stuff. Oh, it's this search bar. I thought it was this one down here when you double click it. You gotta, you know, kind of filter for things to search for. But, it's this one. Anyway, so let's go ahead. Let's grab a little bit of that iron. And it wanted us to make, let's get that unclipped again. I was going to make a tank, right? So we're going to go for a tank. It was the Ender IO, right? Ender. Sweet. And I guess we just need some iron. That's cool. And we should have a piece of glass here somewhere. Cool. Go ahead and make them. And these ones hold about 16 buckets, I think, which isn't wonderful, but at the same time, they have really good settings and they're really good for moving around. Because we can actually go in here and go to configure it and set it to pull. Awesome. Look at that, man. Getting the automations. Low level stuff, but it's getting done. And we'll kind of push forward as we kind of get more technology. Yeah, I'm going to end this one here. So as always, guys, like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. Well, you guys all have a good one. I'll see you guys next video. Later.